Hey guys, it's Toniko Pantoja. I kind of just want to say thank you guys so much for the 100k subscribers. I initially honestly thought that if I hit 100k on YouTube, I was just going to stop my channel from there. I think 100k is a good milestone to end. But lately, I've actually had a lot of fun with YouTube, especially now that I've decided to keep it more casual and to keep it more loose and nothing too serious, because I don't see myself as a big YouTuber. It's just something there that's just for fun, something that's just there to just express myself or to share thoughts that I have. Because at heart, I just want to focus on my own ideas and my own original stories. And I feel like sometimes focusing so much on YouTube, there's just so much time and effort that goes into it. So, like I said, there are a bunch of other things that I personally want to do, personal projects, original stories I want to tell, and animated things that I wanted to work on. When it comes to my YouTube channel, it's just there for me to express opinions. It's just there to share some things that I learned over the course of time and just to have fun with it, or have fun with just making YouTube videos. And with that being said, maybe I want to be an idiot for once. Maybe I want to make stuff that isn't always so serious or always making me look professional. Sometimes I just want to do things just to be silly, and maybe I'll look into that. When I initially thought of hitting 100k, I decided that once I hit 100k, I'll start talking more about my old work and my personal stuff from the past, because I think it kind of translates to how I think now, or where I came from and what I learned that kind of, formed the path or career that I decided to take. And I think that's something that I would like to share. It might be a bit narcissistic. I think there's a lot of value for me sharing a lot of the things that I personally learned from the past by doing things from, my early teens or whatnot. Now, when I talk about plans outside of YouTube or outside of my YouTube channel, those are things I can't really talk about yet, but I definitely want to start a business doing things. Again, that's something I can't really fully disclose as of yet. And I do want to keep working on just development. So if I don't post as much on my YouTube channel, it's because I think I've decided to focus more on that. Also, I don't always want to be seen as a I don't always want to be seen as a YouTuber or as a teacher. When I think about it in the long run, that's not how I personally want to just be recognized by. I personally don't see myself as a YouTuber, so that's just me stating that right now. I'm actually trying to set up a Discord server. I haven't really announced it yet, and that'll be news that'll come soon. But I've actually been trying to start a Discord server with a bunch of people who are in the industry, who are trying to become more independent. Some of them are trying to start their own YouTube channel. And I kind of want to keep promoting and supporting that thought of becoming more independent and becoming more self-thinking about your own career. Because there's something about the industry that if you work there for quite a while, it does something to you. It kind of sets this weird standard in your mindset that kind of makes you a bit more fearful about tackling independent ventures. And I kind of think about this stuff all the time, and I kind of want to make a group where we all kind of support each other in how we can kind of fulfill the best of ourselves while having our own voice. Man, there's just a lot of things that I personally want to talk about. I just came from one of the biggest and longest art blocks that I've had, and I want to talk about what that experience was like, and I want to talk about how I'm dealing with those things. And right now, I've been trying to work on projects, animation projects that are kind of like therapy for me, that allows me to do things without worrying too much, and just for the sake of making things. It's so easy to just, say, yeah, if you just want to, make your own stuff, just start now, just do it. But there's also a part of you that holds you back, whether it's some form of anxiety, whether it's fear, whether it's this habit that was manifested over time that's preventing you from doing the things that you want to do. And, we all agree that if you just want to do it, you have to kind of not hold your standard so high that it becomes impossible to finish. You kind of want to set a goal that seems realistic. And yeah, I'll get more to that some other time. So one of the biggest events that happened to me was that I got my American green card, and all of the career decisions that I've made in the past was always with that green card in mind. Like, if I did this job or if I pursued this will strengthen my chances of getting that green card. And now that I have that green card, I kind of have to reassess and reevaluate what I personally want to do, and if I didn't have the green card, what are my goals? And it's the same with personal projects, because usually when I start a personal project, I'm thinking about how will this be viewed with the public eye? And now I have to constantly think, what do I want to do without worrying too much about external factors? Like, what do I personally want to do? And that was always a hard one to answer, and I'm still trying to figure it out. And that's kind of why I'm doing all these, small therapeutic projects to kind of, figure myself out on that. But hopefully you'll see more animation content, because that's where my heart is at. It's definitely not making all these videos for YouTube, but I'll still do them because I do have strong thoughts when it comes to these things. But I just want to say again, thank you so much for the 100K subs, and thanks so much for the support. It really means a lot to me that there are people out there who find value in what I do. So thanks so much. Interested in learning hand-drawn animation or learning how to finish an animated shot from beginning to end? Have a look at the store where you'll find the complete Introduction to 2D Animation video course, tutorials, and other resources. Learn classical animation approaches, drawing, lectures, techniques, and other process videos. Visit the store through the link in the description below.